Invasive mussels would devastate BC water systems. That's the alarm the Okanagan Basin Water Board has been sounding for the last 2 years.
People don't really understand what they are. I've had people say, do they taste good and stuff like that. The reality is that they are very, very tiny fingernail-sized mussels, and they're, if you've ever seen barnacles, that's what they're like. They're hard and crusty, and they graft onto just about anything. And therein lies the problem with what zebra and quagga mussels are.
Quagga and zebra mussels made their way to North America on the hulls of cargo ships. They've spread to waterways in the U.S. and Canada, with the exception so far of the Pacific Northwest. It's boats that carry the pests from one water system to another. That's why the province of Alberta teamed up with Montana on a pilot project that uses trained dogs to sniff out the mussels at border crossings, and has developed a system to inspect boats coming in from other provinces.
Alberta is using commercial truck stops and getting people just as they come into the province. So we'd like to see the provincial government institute actual inspection stations to make sure that no one's bringing these mussels into our area.
The BC government won't commit to the idea.
We'll take a good look at what Alberta is doing, but again, we're certainly share the concerns, and we're monitoring the situation, and we're working actively to ensure that a full awareness and education program is in place.
They have enacted legislation. People can get a $100,000 fine for bringing these mussels in dead or alive, but there's no enforcement. So it's kind of like having drunk driving legislation and not providing any road checks.
So far this summer, Alberta's inspection stations have intercepted 8 mussel-infected boats, all headed for the Calgary and Edmonton areas. Kimberly Davidson, Global News, Kelowna.